So when the pandemic came, this word narcissism came out of nowhere.
Yep, girl. What?
And during that time, I was in a relationship that I didn't recognize myself in. There were parts of me that were disappearing. There were parts of me that felt like a little girl all over again. And I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't understand why and what was happening, like, at all. And I was in therapy at the time. And I'm talking to my therapist, and we were talking, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm just scared. Like, I don't really know what love is. Maybe I'm scared. Like, so we were trying to navigate through the feelings and the emotions. And during the pandemic, you get to spend a lot of time with somebody.
Yeah.
And during this time, this person doesn't get to hide who they are anymore. So it's like you get to see the mask come off.
Or the reflection.
The reflection. Oh my God. So I'm like,
yeah.
And now I'm feeling crazy. I feel out of my mind. Like, no, this didn't happen. But it did. But it didn't. And it made me feel, again, like a little girl all over again. Like, my mom used to do that. Like, oh my God, like, what is happening? So one day I'm Googling now because I'm like, what is going on? Like, I feel crazy. I'm isolated from my friends. I am isolated from my family. I am in this shell, and I don't know how to get out. So I'm Googling, and I come across narcissism. And I'm like, narcissism? So I'm reading, and I'm researching, and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, it's this type and that type. And now I'm highlighting, and I'm Xing, and I'm checking off things that I'm experiencing or have experienced before in my life.
The therapist didn't pick that up.
No. So I'm texting her all the screenshots and highlights and everything. And I text her, and I said, he's a narcissist. And she called me. And she said, what made you say that? And we went through everything. We had to spend about 3 hours on the phone outside of a regular therapy session. And I'm bawling out crying. And I'm like, this is bringing up feelings from childhood. My mom's a narcissist. So she said, what made you say that? And I'm like, this here and that here and this here and that here. And we went through everything that I was feeling and what I was reading and what I've experienced and all these different traumas. And she said, we're going to stop here for today and we're going to process it. And I'm going to call you tomorrow. She called me the next day and she said, I'm so sorry I didn't pick up on that. Because we were going to couples therapy together. She said, and now that I'm reading back on these different text messages and emails, I see it. I see it. So we were putting tools in my toolbox to work through what I was going through because I was going to try to stay in it. This was, again, I'm a love avoidant. I'm gonna, if something is hard, I'm gonna run from it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the survival mechanism.
Yeah, I'm gonna run from it. But I'm like, no, let me try to make this work. Let me see where this is going.
Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's me.
Yep.
Because I don't know. I don't know anything about this. Let me see.